Hello everyone, I'm Star, and for all you uneducated peoples out there, this is me playing the heavy on Sawmill. Pretty obvious stuff if you know what you're talking about, but this is a King of the Hill map. Pretty cool one, it's got some saws around the point. It's a very neat map that not enough people play. I've got my medic Keurig, period, who is a good medic, but during this video I'm going to convince you all that he is cursed by some sort of crazy voodoo magic, and he has a shrunken head or something weird because it's just unfortunate the way things turn out in this match for him. And I think it even happened in the previous match, so I was thinking about it right before it happened. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But you know, starting off with some good kills as the heavy. I'm also dedicating this video to my favorite spot on Sawmill, which you're going to see me go to in probably like 30-ish seconds. It is the lamest spot ever, but you know, if it's lame and it works and it's not broken, don't stop doing it until it stops working. That's what I say. So pretty much waiting around the corner with heavy is what I do, because you don't want to chase people down, because the further distance from heavy, you're not going to be doing very much damage. So what you want people to do is walk into you rather than you jumping at them. And you want to engage people in very narrow corridors where they can be very close to you, like that pyro running at me. They pretty much instantly melt as soon as they touch the heavy. And this is my favorite spot right here, because you are right by the two doors where people can enter. And usually they'll walk right past you and not even realize that you're there. What I'm doing right now, I didn't really, probably shouldn't have come out here other than to destroy that teleporter, but I poke my head around and I finally get into my little safe zone here and realize that this is an awesome spot. You're going to notice right as my medic gets to 100% Uber, some very, very, very unfortunate voodoo things are about to occur. 95, 96, 97, 98, 100. Okay, cool, we have an Uber. What's going to happen? No, you're dead. You're dead. That's it. That's the end of that. 100 Uber. Something bad is about to happen. I die too. Everything goes wrong. I know I'm making you look bad, but really we've had some good games in the past. I'll put one at the end of this where we just completely stomp them to make up for it. Okay, and here we go, going right back to the same spot, because I still feel like there's going to be a lot of success there. Not too many people have caught on to what's going on there. And I do want to say that if you are doing some sort of one-trick pony thing like this, and it starts to go a little bit bad, you should definitely just quit doing it. There is a certain extent to the lameness of doing a strategy like this where you camp in one area. Eventually, some people are going to catch on. Not everyone's just going to mindlessly walk past you. And if it's not going too well, change your strategy, change your class, do something else, or go somewhere else, because something like this probably is not going to work for more than one game in most situations. If it does work for more than one game, probably any other strategy would work too. Let's keep an eye on my medic's Uber charge, because I know I was actually thinking during this game, uh-oh, he's almost at 100%, something crazy is going to happen. As more and more people walk in here, scouts trying to get on the point, just not thinking about what's going on. 95% doesn't get to kill him because he wasn't at 100 yet, and there's the demo man to kill him with his voodoo magic, who just, it has to happen. It is destiny. And that demo man, who I didn't even get a chance to shoot, but it's more and more examples of, wow, people should really stop walking in front of my gun. And I believe now I get a little bit like, wow, I should really start moving. This is getting a little bit extreme, so I poke out here, which does net me a kill in general, because I believe that was the pirate that was coming to hunt us down, but you know, kind of mix it up a little bit, just poke your head around the corner, and whoa, that's big enough to throw most people off when you do something slightly different. Like, I didn't expect him to move an inch, but I did. I knew it's going on. I knew people would be respawning, because that's what you should know. Still going on, I believe this guy finally gets me. I can't believe none of my bullets hit him, even though I was aiming my gun in his face. But it is about time to switch off of that, like I've been saying, going to do some scouting, because you know how I am. I love scout, and it's pretty much my default go-to. Oh, I don't know what else to do. I guess I'll be a scout, take out this guy, and there's a spy, and I take out you, because why not? Now, this video is also a very good example, if not absolute proof, of my voodoo magic theory in Team Fortress 2 is sometimes you will feel like you are doing so incredibly unlucky and you just get frustrated to a certain degree, and he did switch off a medic. I can completely sympathize with that if you're feeling that unlucky, you know, just switch off and do something else. But here's my theory. If you are that unlucky and stuff like that keeps happening to you, which happens to me all the time, different stuff than that, but you should start planning for it as something that's actually coded into the game. The voodoo magic is there in the code. I've heard Valve talk about it once or twice, but they're kind of hush-hush about it. And when voodoo starts to happen, expect it to happen. Like I said, I was expecting someone to come around that corner because he was at 100% Uber. So, and it did happen. It's not coincidence. It is the voodoo magic theory in complete proof. So, when you're running around and you're doing good and spies keep stabbing you, or you're playing as a spy, which often happens to me, and you turn a corner and there is always a pyro around the corner, plan for that voodoo to happen and actually... Also, voodoo right there, that's the first time I ever found an item doing a demo recording. I had no idea you could even do that. It's kind of weird. Anyway, back to what I was saying is you should start expecting those pyros to be there if you're spying and it keeps happening, and expect the absolute worst things, and you'll be ready for it, like I was ready for the voodoo magic that happened in this video. And that is... I'm not joking, by the way. I am completely dead serious right now. And... yeah, the round's pretty much over here. I am adding another one to the very end of this, so we can get rid of some of that bad juju and show an actual, very quick, very good gameplay. I don't know what I would do with it otherwise because we do win so very quickly. This is on CP Granary, becoming one of my favorite maps. I never used to like it very much, but I really enjoy it. Really like one of the recent update changes to the map where they added an extra little path, as you can see up to the right there, in order to get onto those staircases. Very, very helpful for scouts. That's probably why I help it so much. Keurig, once again, my medic for this round, and we are just going to walk all over these people. I'm playing as heavy again, so I'm keeping things in a theme, but I'm keeping things in a theme. That's what I'm doing. I said I was doing it. Give your medics your sandwiches. Always do it. Be a considerate heavy. That way your medic will say, wow, he's considerate, I'll keep healing him, and we'll do good. And it's teamwork. Teamwork is overpowered. Almost died there, but he wasn't at 100% Uber, so we didn't really have to worry about it. No voodoo going on here yet. And we have our Uber ready, but I'm not ready to go in. He's kind of hurt, and that is another thing about teamwork, is considering what your team is doing. He has low health. I don't want to rush in until he automatically recovers some, and we can actually get in here and make sure he doesn't instantly die with his Uber. Coming up to the second to last point, we run into this heavy. I applaud you for not Ubering right there, because we did handle that very well, but he does start to get a few hits on him, and he, for fear of losing it, pops his Uber, and we thought it was going to be pretty bad. It was just kind of a panic Uber, and we get in here and kill a ton of people. Like, their entire team is down right now. I think I checked the scoreboard when I was actually playing, which does not show up in demo recordings, but only 3 of them were alive at the point where I checked it, and just rushing to make sure we don't lose this advantage. I'm checking the last control point. There's nobody out here. I just see 1 sniper, 1 medic, so rush to the point. Very quick victory. Never lose your lead when you actually have one. Very important to keep that and keep the pressure up. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please press the like button if you did enjoy it. Helps me out a ton. Thank you, everybody.